Yeah, sure.
Okay, howdy everybody, and welcome to another exciting episode of the Debauchery Circus campaign here on the Random Rhapsody Network. I'm Matthew R. Dawson, your friendly neighborhood host and GM, and joining me around the virtual table today are Brandie, Brie, John, and Junior. Say hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hola.
Howdy.
Unfortunately, Steven is not with us right now. He's having some card trouble, but we're hoping he makes it back before the end of the session. Now, this week, we will be doing another random game night here on Random Rhapsody. It's this Wednesday, March 9th at 7 p.m. Central, right here on Twitch. You can keep up to date on everything we do here by following us on Facebook at Random Rhapsody TV and on Twitter as @random_Rhapsody. Okay, that should do it for the announcements. So join us as we dive into the world of Loroupa and continue on with the adventures of the Debauchery Circus.
Just rub it in.
I can see stuff.
And we're back. So when we last left off, the Debauchery Circus had rallied the town of Coltrast to rise up and help them drive out the minions of the evil Lord Veritude, who had taken control over the town after murdering its rightful owner so many years ago. With the revolution truly begun, the circus raced towards the eastern gate to the city so that their allies, the Red Tusk Orcs, could get through and help the citizens retake the city, while Edmund and the circus headed to Coltrast Keep to face Veritude himself. The team was focused on this goal and did not turn away when they had the opportunity, though Edmund did hang back at one point to help some of his people. At the eastern gate, the squad found that their instructions were being carried out, and a group of villagers had begun their attack on the gate guards, while a squadron of orcs tried their best to break through the gate walls. Ichabod immediately charged ahead, riding his warhorse Salvatore, while Cameron launched off a chromatic orb while riding on the wild-shaped Blaznir, to weaken the bracing of the gate enough to allow the orcs to break through. Shokan and Willow used this opportunity to rush to the villagers' aid, and together the team worked to weaken the remaining defenders until the orcs could come through. With the gate now mostly secure, the circus broke off from the fight to attend to their next task while the orcs and villagers finished off the battle. With Ichabod and Edmund riding Salvatore, Cameron and Willow riding Blaznir in his direwolf form, and Shokan running as only a monk can, the party made their way south around the outer wall and up the plateau to arrive at the back wall of the keep. Once in position, Cameron cast Fly on Blaznir to ascend up the keep, while Shokan simply ran up the sheer side of the wall, utilizing her unarmored movement to reach the top. Unfortunately, their less than stealthy approach drew the attention of the guards on the wall, who rushed in to attack. Now on the wall herself, Shokan lowered down a rope for Ichabod and Edmund to climb up, but once the keep's defenders arrived on the scene, she was forced to yank them up using her massive brute strength. Now once those two were up, Shokan immediately ran up the keep wall itself, making it to the very top, where quite a few of Veritude's men lay in wait. They shoved the turtle off once again, but the nimble monk was in her element, and she managed to land on her feet with ease. And, Edmund had a nice little shot that took out that guard's eye. So that was pretty cool. And so, Debauchery Circus. Blaznir had managed to fly up to the top of the keep, with Cameron riding on his back, and they now are able to see the scene above. Multiple guards are moving towards the disturbance at the southern side of the keep, namely your group, but more are on the other side, still firing down on the town below. The wooden structure in the center of the keep sits open now, and at least a couple of guards have come out of it. Ichabod, Shokan, and Willow are on the lower wall along with Edmund, and you can all see multiple soldiers' faces looking down towards you. The storm clouds overhead are still unleashing regular blasts of lightning upon the town, and there is a light misty drizzle now coming to fall down and making the keep in the stone a little bit slick. But as you prepare yourselves for your next round, a question comes to each of your minds. Who in the party would your character prioritize rescuing in those, dire circumstances you tend to face? And since, Willow, you rolled first, why don't you go ahead and answer?
Edmund. I mean, I would probably say, I don't really know, because I don't think she would really know, since she hasn't really been in this group for more than probably a week and a half. I would have to say Blaznir, since it's as much as Blaznir's been in trouble for her trying to pull him out of danger. He was the first one that she met.
Okay, that's fair. There's an interesting meeting for sure. Shokan, why don't you go next?
That's a tough question. Because everybody kind of seems to hold their own pretty decently. But Shokan probably feels like she's, the group protector. So I think it'd be kind of a case-by-case basis. Who's in the most dire need at the moment. I don't think there's one person Shokan would choose over others, other than, like I said, if one's in dire straits, she's going to go after help that person.
So who's ever in the most need? I dig it. Ichabod, how about you?
It would probably be Shokan, because I just respect his strength. And he has the best ideas. So my bond with Shokan says I respect his stoicism and strength and am likely to go along with his suggestions. So I feel like it would be Shokan. Secondary, it would be Blaznir, because we're brothers.
Fair enough.
Everyone's going to say Blaznir.
Blaznir's in need of, he needs help. Oh, my bond with Blaznir says his skill set is versatile and useful, but youth makes him stupid. With guidance, he'll make a good soldier.
I like it. Well, Blaznir, sounds like you're it for a lot of people. Who would you rescue first?
Probably Cameron, because he's the wizard and therefore not the best at keeping up. So I'd probably prioritize healing him. And, wizard spells are great. So.
Okay, I like it. I can still see your turn order, Shokan. You're 14-16, right after the direwolf.
Still see it too.
That's me.
Oh, you should be able to open that up on your own.
Because it was up there and then it went away.
Who would Edmund save?
Okay, I got it up now. Who would Edmund save? Honestly, he's kind of pragmatic. But Shokan is the longest friend he's had. He's been with her the most. So I think he would probably choose Shokan. as the priority.
Yeah, if I was allowed to, Edmund would have been Shokan's choice.
I think
but
Edmund would be everyone's choice.
That's
'cause
true.
he is the group's favorite
Yeah.
NPC.
We have
Okay.
another NPC.
There's tons of NPCs out there. Anyway. Okay. Okay, Debauchery Circus. Let's keep this keep assault going. At the top of the order, of course, we have Cameron. Unfortunately, Cameron's not with us and hasn't tuned into Discord. What's up with that? So, Blaznir and Ichabod, the two of you have said you're going to be puppeting Cameron before, or at least until he gets back. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's start things off with Cameron. What's he going to do first?
So my thinking was that he would probably just shocking grasp the guard right next to us, if he can.
Yeah, that's fair.
So he'd
That's fair.
probably
I like that.
shimmy over, from on my back, just shimmy over and just zap him.
Yeah,
And
I'd say he would be able to lean in close to the side and try to get at him. So go ahead and roll your shocking grasp.
Is he wearing armor made of metal?
He is.
Alright, so he has advantage on shocking grasp.
He's wearing a chain shirt, in fact.
So that's 24 and 11 lightning. I don't know why I automatically rolled damage, but...
Okay, I'll take a look at that. But yes, a 24 definitely hits, so 11 points of lightning damage. You reach out and shock that guard that's standing there, the man with the long bow, and he also, I believe, loses a reaction from that spell.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go, 11 points of damage.
And I don't know what else he has, honestly, so... I don't think
He does have a bonus action that he can use. It's that telekinetic shove, which actually wouldn't be a bad thing in this circumstance, considering where he is.
I'll shove that guard, I guess.
Shove him over the edge.
Yeah, push him off the edge. I don't know how that works.
What it is it's his... It's 8 plus proficiency plus his probably intelligence
score
modifier.
increased by this feat.
Yeah, I would assume intelligence.
Yeah.
Okay, so 8 plus his proficiency plus his intelligence
plus
modifier
4
is
plus...
what?
8 plus 4 plus 5.
17.
That number.
Yeah, 17. Okay, he has to make a strength check or strength saving throw of DC 17. Let's see how this goes. And I'm assuming you're shoving to try to push him off the wall.
Yes.
So let's see. Oh, that's a 12, so that's a failure.
Woo.
Flat.
So yeah, with your how many feet does it push? It should say on his
I
character
think it's
sheet.
5 feet.
5 feet? Okay. Yeah, he's right there on the edge. He was shooting down at your group, and Cameron just shoves with that telekinetic push. He goes flying over the edge, and he's going to go about 50 feet down. I want to make sure y'all are able to see this here, because this is kind of fun. Right there, the guard was right here, now that I got you all on the map. He goes flying over the edge, falls 50 feet downward. He's going to have to take 5d6 damage. Whew, 19. Pretty big hit, but not enough to take him out.
He lands prone, right?
He does land prone. He just goes flying. Ah! Smash. Right there on the ground near you, Willow. And he is on his belly, just crushed. Little bit of a crack going in that the wall right there. But good turn for Cameron. And guess whose turn it is? It's the archers that just went flying. Ow. He is hurt really, really badly. He pushes himself up. That's half his movement. and he's going to look back up, and not too happy. He's shooting at the dire wolf, which I believe is flying right now.
Yep.
You're kind of hovering about 5 feet above the wall right there, halfway above it, halfway not. So he's taking 2 arrow shots at you. That's a 21 and a 12.
One of those hits.
4 points of piercing damage as a third arrow gets thunked into your belly.
Wolf is not looking very good.
Good to know.
Wolf does not have a lot of hit points.
That was half his movement and his action. He's using his other half because he does see Willow right there. He kind of glances around. 2 dead bodies. He glances to the, let's see, that's to the west, and he's heading in that direction. 5, 10, 15 feet. That's his total movement right there. So that's it for his turn.
I thought it was on the wolf as well.
The wolf.
I don't think so. I don't remember, but...
No, you are on the ground. You had jumped off the wolf when you got to that level and ran over to kill
That's okay.
while the wolf went flying up.
That's right. Sorry about that.
Yep, we got some people in chat right now. Jedi Slayer 420 is saying Happy Monday. And Phyrexian Alpha is saying D&D Day equals best day ever. Or just best day, sorry. Anesthetics tossing 100 bits our way, so thanks, Anesthetic. Love to have all of you watching. And we are coming up next. Well, what's going on right now is another crack of lightning is just go shooting downward into the city.
That's definitely not natural.
Keep my notes.
He's then going to move. 5, 10, 15. He's heard quite a bit of stuff. He's glancing
Not
over
good, not
around.
good, not good.
I think he's only going to be right there because he still wants to see you down. But he's looking and looking backwards, so he's going to make a perception check. That's a 7. He doesn't see shit. He knows something's going on back there, but he has no clue right now. Okay. Willow, you're down on the lower level of the wall right now, and your eyes are kind of over at that guard who had fallen, smashed into the ground there next to you, then got up, shot Blaznir, and went running off. As you're looking at him, past him, you can see that several people are starting to make their way around the wall, heading in your direction at a run.
Okay.
And that guy was able to get to right there on that turn. So now you should be able to see him at the edge of your map.
Why did you prepare that spell?
Okay, another archer coming up. This guy is going to move 5, 10, 15. Open the door 20, 25, 30. He's heard something. He glances over at the druid, and seeing that the druid is looking over that way but casting downward, he's going to head off in that guy's direction. That's his action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, right there. Willow, another of those guys running towards you along the wall, has made it into your field of vision on the map right there. He is right here. That was his movement speed. He does see you. He does see the wolf above. I think he's going to go after the wolf, honestly. Flying wolf, that's a pretty easy target.
That's what you think.
Well, we're about to find out, aren't we?
Dun, dun, dun.
Nope.
That's a 12 and a 17.
Second one hits.
5 more points of piercing as another arrow goes thunking into your gut.
No thanks.
Indeed. Next off, we have another Axeman. He saw his companion go running off. He moves over, looks out the window, seeing a little bit of that chaos. That was 5 feet, 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30. He can... Cameron, you and Blaznir can now see another man walking out of that the guard tower. This is another one of those men carrying a great axe. He sees what's going on here. Let's see. Yeah, unfortunately, he doesn't have any ranged weapons, this guy, so he is just going to...
Throw his great axe.
Yeah, he's not throwing his great axe. He's just going to use his action to move up. 5, 10, 15, 20. Right up there next to the two of you. So he's got his axe ready. He's right there next to you, getting ready to attack on his next turn. But it is your turn right now, Blaznir.
Yes, alright. Direwolf is on 2 hit points, so I'm going to land onto the wall, and can I... What does it take to dispel this?
You can just choose to revert.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure changing back is a free action. Let me double check.
It's a bonus action.
That's a bonus action to revert?
Yep.
There you go.
Alright, so I'll use my bonus action to turn back into me, because I cannot deal with any more arrows into my belly.
So poof, the moment you land, you just revert out of your direwolf form back into Blaznir, shrinking and growing more man-like in every moment. And Cameron just slips off you and lands in a thud on his ass on the ground next to you.
That's fine.
Yeah,
That's
it wasn't
fine.
a big deal.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna shift up to there. I can see 1, 2, 3, 4 people within a nice range. So, what level does this take me, or make me use? It doesn't only above second, so I can do a 4th and hit the tower as well. Yeah, I'm going to cast a Scorching Ray at 4th level, and little balls of fire are going to swirl around my hand and shoot at each of the guards that are semi-nearby, the 3 to my left and 1 over here. And 1 will also hit the tower and make my attacks on that.
Okay, so just so I'm clear, which guards are you shooting at?
That one, that one, and this one.
Got it. So those 4 and the tower. Is that correct?
Yep.
Go ahead and roll. DC to hit the side of the shed is a 10.
Alright, I'll go for shed first. Crit.
That's gonna hit.
So that's 16 fire damage.
Okay.
Of course, you would crit on the wall.
I hate wooden structures.
The tower is wooden, right?
Yeah. Oh, yes. It's 100% wooden.
Yeah. So, and now I'm gonna go from top to bottom from the guards. So, 23 for the first one.
Hits.
All right. That is 4 damage. Second one is a 11, so that probably misses.
Does.
12, that probably misses. And a 21.
21 hits.
Alright, 7 damage.
Okay. So, firing off these rays of burning energy out of Blaznir's hand, 1 strikes with the guard, 2 of them just go missing, flying backwards, but does hit the thatch on top of that wooden structure. The one that you sent out first just burns straight through, cutting deeply, and just the entirety of this side of the building over here goes alight with fire. So I'm going to go ahead and make it fiery real quick. It is definitely on fire. It is burning, and smoke's starting to come out of the thing.
Lovely. That's bonus action. I marked off my thing. Movement. Oh, go right there. Just kind of be in the center of these three guys. I don't want camera to be taking any hits. Alright.
Fair enough.
Oh, I could have... I didn't... it doesn't matter. I need to remember my dream seed.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, although it's probably going to do something bad to me, but...
A little give, a little take.
Yeah, no, I can reroll once. That's nice.
But as you can see now, the side of that wall is on fire. Burning at a somewhat steady pace. The water is kind of dampening it a little bit because it is kind of doing that misty rain, but it's not so strong that it's just putting it out. So the fire is starting to spread up along the wall there on that side.
Alright.
Okay, that's it for Blaznir's turn. Shokan, you are at the bottom of the wall as well after being pushed off. You got Edmund and Ichabod there next to you, and Ichabod's little spectral whip is floating about 20 feet above him right now. So what are you doing?
Alright, I'm going to try this again. I want to kind of take a step back and run up the wall. Can I kind of run at an angle and land here?
Well, you can't run at an angle on a flat surface, a sheer up, but you can just run up it because of your monk ability. Now, you can get 45 feet up on the 50-foot wall.
Yeah, but remember you said if I do the kind of little run jump, I can get all the way up.
You absolutely can. Yeah, I just wanted to see if you remembered it.
Yeah, I do.
And then kick that guy.
Yeah, you go. Yeah, you just run up the side that completely flat surface, going full speed upwards. At the last minute, you jump as hard as you can, twisting and flipping to come land right on the top of that ledge next to the guy. So I'm going to kind of put you right here, half on, half off.
Throw him off.
That's where you are.
Okay, and then
that was your 45 feet of movement right there.
That's fine. I'm gonna hit this guy.
Throw him off. Psst. Throw him off. You can do grapple
attack.
I don't know. I'd rather hit him because I can actually do a lot of damage on him.
You can do more with throw him off.
Yeah, if you don't finish, he's just gonna push you again.
Like it does, like 66, I think.
So what would what check would I do to throw him off? Would that be strength?
This is a weird circumstance because you're kind of standing above him because you know the edge of a castle wall has that rise where people can duck down behind. You know the parapets there. So you're standing on top of that. So you're about 3 feet above him. His head, his shoulders are above there. Now you could just grab him and try to throw. So
grab the arrow in his eye and throw him on the back.
Yeah, like you could just reach down, grab him on the back, and try to throw him. No matter what it is, if you're trying to do a shove or a pull, it's just competing athletics. So your athletics check versus his. If you beat him, then you can grab him and give him a shove.
He's an archer, right?
Yeah, he's an archer.
Man, he ain't got no strength.
He did last time, but that was a fluke.
They're pretty strong, actually. You know,
I'm doing it.
Those longbows really have a lot of draw weight.
17, 13.
Yeah, that beats his 13. So you grab him, you just reach out and grab him by the scruff of his chain shirt and push as hard as you can, flinging him over the side, and he just does a kind of half gainer off of it, landing on his back with a thud.
Me and Edmund both do a golf clap. 10 out of 10.
He takes a total of 24 points of damage from the 50 feet fall he just suffered, which is more than enough to take this guy out. The arrow in the eye just gets shoved through the back of his skull. He is out.
That was such a good roll.
I lower the rope.
3 5s and a 6.
Yeah, no, that was.
I'm going to lower the rope and kind of tie it off, and also hold on to in case I need to assist them again.
Yeah, you can use the rest of your action to well, you're standing on top of the thing. You don't really have any movement left. You can hold the rope. I'm going to allow you to hold the rope and do it, but you do not have enough. You don't have any actions left to.
I can't use a bonus action. I haven't used a bonus.
Oh, you haven't used your bonus action yet. Oh, okay.
No.
What are you using your bonus action for? Just to tie it off as you're standing on top of the thing?
Yeah, why not?
I'll give you the 5 feet. I'm not that worried about it. Yeah, you can slide down and begin tying off the rope to fling down with your bonus action. I'm fine with that. Jedi Slayer 420 is saying the Die Hard ending, and yeah, that's pretty much accurate. It's pretty much accurate. You know, the funny thing is, Jedi Slayer had a fall incident last session too, last Monday. He happened to be riding on the back of a giant eagle about 150 feet above a cliff, and she decided to just dive, and he went flying. And he still fucking survived a 150-foot fall with like 2 hit points. So that was fun. But that's it for Shokan's turn. Next up, we have another of those spearmen. More of those guys who are running along the side of that wall. They have made it to your vision now. So all 3 of them are at the edge of your vision. They're on the wall. Next up, we do have another archer. This archer has seen what just happened to his buddy, because he's pretty close to you, Shokan. He's down here to your north. Because I don't know if I mentioned this, but this map, I realized yesterday, is upside down. So north is down right now.
Well, we came on the back of it. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. Trust me, because it was the southernmost point. But it's okay. I know in my head. And I actually did put a little directional marker at the top right. So,
okay.
But anyway, I digress. Anyway, this guy is taking 2 shots at you, Shokan.
I mean, he can try.
Oh, he certainly can. So he pulls out his longbow. He's aiming towards you. He's taking a shot. That's a 7, which misses, and a nat 1, which definitely misses. So 2 shots just go wide. One of them pings off your back shell, and you just look back and there's someone else there.
Would that have even hit me with that low of a
no.
sword?
Well, I'm. He was aiming for your head, and it bounced off your shell. That's what I'm trying to say. He's just convey the fact that nothing happened. It is Edmund's turn. Let's see. Edmund can see those guys there on the end. Let's see if he actually has a range.
So Edmund is tied to me.
Yeah, he is tied to you. He can't really go too far.
Yeah. But he can still climb the rope, right?
Yeah, I'm just seeing if these guys down here at the far end of the wall are within range.
Boy, Edmund, if you don't dash up this rope, then I can't dash up this rope. I suggest you dash up this rope.
Well, I suggest you start dashing.
I I go
He
all
just-
bad on him. So
He
get
just
on the
glances
rope.
over at you. Shrugs his shoulders. Fine. Okay, I'll do that.
Alright.
He's going to go ahead and use his action to try to begin to climb up the rope. That's an athletics check. Oh, that's a 5.
With a
grabs-
dang
So here's what happened. He grabs onto the rope and begins working his way up it. But the side of the cliff, or the side of the keep, is getting slick from the rain. The rope itself is a little bit slick. And he starts making his way up. He gets about 10 feet, and then he just slides, gets a bit of a rope burn on his hands, and he just goes down to the floor once again.
All right. Yeah, I imagine even if he rolled a 4 on the D4, a 9 probably wouldn't help.
Yeah. Yeah, it really wouldn't. The DC right now to climb this rope is a 14. Just
All
so
right.
you know.
Well, I guess I'll go first, and I'll be helping you along.
Indeed. Well, Willow, it is your turn. You just saw that that guard fall next to you and then start shooting Blaznir, and now more soldiers are making their way towards you. What are you doing?
I'm going to run over here,
Okay.
and I will attack. My sheet wants to cooperate. Guessing a 10 does not hit.
Unfortunately, no, a 10 is not going to do it.
Are you sure?
Fairly.
How about a 20
20 definitely will. He has a 16.
for 16 damage?
Whew. Yeah, that's actually enough to take this guy out. He wasn't looking too great from that fall. He only had 11 hit points left. So, Willow, it's the first... Or I guess technically it's the second kill now. But still, anyway, tell me how that looks.
I run up, slash, I miss, and in anger, I just thrust it into the midsection.
Oh, and you just twist a little bit, feeling his guts kind of slice as you twist your blade, and as you pull it out, his intestines just pour out the front of him before he falls down to the ground, dead.
Okay, so let's see.
Okay, that was
And that's my move and action, and I am good. I'm done.
Okay. Okay, Willow. Ichabod, you're up next. What are you doing?
I'm gonna attempt to climb this rope, dragging Edmund behind me.
Come on, don't let me down.
Yeah, as of right now, given the circumstances, it is a 14 DC, but that rope is starting to get slicker, so it's going to start to get harder the longer it takes.
And this is to dash, right? Because last time we went 30 feet up, right?
You're using your action to climb. So if you don't have an actual climb speed, you have to use your action to do it, so you're able to do 30 feet.
But I'm still able to do 30 feet. Okay. Yeah, that's what makes sure. That's a nat 20. Can I take Edmund with...
You know what? I'm going to say you make it up 40 feet with that.
All right.
Just a little bit extra because of
Edmund's
that.
like
nat
hanging
20.
down.
Because how many feet did you have between you? I think you said like 10 feet.
Yeah, it's 10 feet. So he's hanging on the rope 10 feet behind me. I'm like, all right, boy. And I just start climbing.
Yeah, you just start dragging him up. I mean, he's holding onto the rope too now.
Yeah.
He had time to grab onto it at least, but you're basically dragging him up this damn rope with that nat 20.
All right.
I
Like,
like
see,
it.
this is how it's done, boy. It's all in the arms. You gotta like twist your legs around the rope so you don't fall down.
Okay.
I'm trying to give him pointers.
You still have your bonus action if you want to use that.
My bonus action is to move the whip 20 feet higher, so it should be at 40 feet as well.
It is at 40 feet right now as well. Okay, let's see who's next.
Shokan, grab my hand.
Don't worry, I'm planning on pulling you up.
Okay, Blaznir, that guard that you did hit down here with your scorching ray, he took offense to that. He's not too happy, so
Yeah, that's fair.
yeah. So he's going to make his longbow attack. That's a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
So here's the deal. With that hit, he's going to use his Ferocious Surge ability. What this allows him to do is, when he makes an attack that isn't a critical hit, he can turn it into a critical hit. So the way I'm going to do this is, whatever he rolls is going to be doubled, just to make it easier.
Even the proficiency bonus?
Actually, no. You know what I'm going to do instead? I'm going to just roll it twice and take the... Yeah.
The dice.
I'll just roll it twice and take the dice, because that's actually... That is the fair way to do it.
Well, it looks like it didn't matter anyway.
Is there a bonus proficiency?
Yeah, there is. I'm figuring it out right now.
Okay.
It's a 3, so 19 total points of damage
19,
is what that's going to be.
Alright.
So he makes 2 attacks with his multi attack. That was his first one. Here's the second. That's a 6, so that's a failure.
Surprisingly misses.
Have you noticed that I cannot hit twice in a row with any of these guys?
No.
I hit with 1, but never with 2.
Good.
That's how we like it, honestly. So.
I agree.
Maybe, but we got another one of these guards up here. The next one is a swordsman who's right here by you. You took a shot at him, but you missed. Looking between the two, you got a squishy wizard right there, and a guy who just got hit. He's going to move in to engage you both, but he's taking his first swing at Cameron.
Also, I want to complain. Cameron doesn't have shield prepared, which, come on.
When he comes back, we're gonna be like, bro.
Yeah, I don't understand this.
Cameron, if you're watching right now, you got some splaining to do.
What's going on?
This swordsman actually is wielding a sword and a shield, so he's making these long sword swings with one hand.
It's such low AC.
That's a 13 to hit, Cameron.
He should have his mage armor on.
Yeah,
because he attached that before. Is that included? I don't know. Let me see.
I don't think it is because it's 15, so it would be 18.
Yeah. So his armor class is actually 18.
Never mind. He doesn't have very low AC. I know.
Well, so a 13 definitely misses, and since he misses, he's taking the second swing at the bunny. That's a 22.
Yeah.
5 points of slashing damage. He finally manages to make a cut as Cameron ducks down, slicing a little bit into his back.
You know what spell would have been helpful? Shield.
I don't think he would have hit with shield because it gets +4, so it would have matched 22.
Either way, it's just,
Well, the spearman over here looking at this burning wall, he's kind of staring at this thing, freaking out a little bit. He yells out as loud as he can, so all of you can hear him. Balthaman! We need you over here!
Who?
I know that name.
You do?
Yeah, I took notes.
Oh, I didn't.
Who's Balthaman, Ichabod?
Is it Sir, or no, is that Sir Betamin or Balthaman?
No,
or is that,
Balthaman. It's specifically Balthaman.
Did I write the name wrong, or is that not the same guy?
There is a knight named what you said. It's
okay. I thought that I had
different.
the name wrong.
No,
Never mind.
Name.
I don't know.
It is a different name. I will give you that one. It is a different name than that.
Okay.
He's got a spear, so he don't have to move anywhere near you, Blaznir, but he is going to stab you.
Come on. But he can't hit.
Two-handed spear.
I'm a bard now. I have to,
that's a 6, so mocking him as he tries to thrust at you, you just dodge to one side. 19 is his second.
It might hit.
Yep.
Maybe.
So 10 points of piercing damage. You're able to dodge one, but as he point back with the second, he gets you right in the gut for 10 points of damage.
The spellcaster should not be up here, and this is a bad idea. don't have. I mean, I have little. I don't have much.
Okay, so hearing that, the archer that's been focused down on the front, he turns and looks at Balthaman and starts running in that direction. 5, 10,
Oh wait!
15,
Right.
20,
That's all I wanted to do.
25, 30. Action to move.
Never mind.
5, 10,
Everything's fine.
15,
Everything's
20, 25, 30. Right there. Okay. Okay, everyone. We are at the top of the turn order once again, with Cameron having 2 of these guards there right up next to him, and it's not looking great for the spellcasters on top of the roof. So, Cameron, what are you doing?
Blaznir, you got this?
I just remembered my idea I came up with a little bit ago, so, you know.
You gonna do it?
Oh, Cameron. Oh, right. Sorry.
You're Cameron, buddy.
Right.
You're both
yeah.
Camerons.
Once I get up there, then I'll be like, oh, okay.
Can you not see Ichabod?
I can see. Yeah, I can see.
Okay.
Right,
I think your shocking grasp was good. You should shocking grasp this guy right here in the middle, and then you should shove this guy off the edge.
Yeah. All right. That's the plan. Yep. Do you want me to roll? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. What are you doing?
So I'm gonna shock and grasp the guy closest to Blaznir, and
Closest to Blaznir, the swordsman. This guy
Yep.
here. Okay.
And he's wearing metal armor, right?
He is.
All right. So that's 28 for 8 damage.
Yeah, that's definitely going to hit. So 8 points of damage to him, and he loses his reaction this turn.
And I need the guy right next to Cameron to make a strength save as well, because he's going to push him.
Gonna push him. I like it. Okay, strength save from the Axeman.
Yep.
Wait a minute, is it a strength save, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty sure it's strength.
Sorry, I wrote that to GM, but it's a 15, which I believe is a failure.
That is a fail, so he gets pushed off the edge.
Yeah, he is shoved off the edge with that telekinetic thrust, and he just goes flying over the edge of that wall, landing on the ground with a thud. So 5d6 damage. 17 points of damage. Not a bad hit. Not the best one you've done, but still not bad. And he lands on his back, prone, from being shoved off the keep wall.
Alright, and Cameron, since this guy doesn't have his reaction, is going to shift 5, 10, 15, right there.
Willow, in that moment, you look back as another guard falls out from the sky down onto the ground near you, and you just can't help but think, it's raining men.
Hallelujah. Alright.
Okay, with that, it is the turn of the legendary, the fabled, the first herd of Balthaman. Now that he's been called over, let's see here. He's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Let's see where his vision can you see.
Alright.
Yeah, he can see the both of you. Oh
no.
Yeah, Blaznir.
Yep.
You can see down at the far end of the keep, starting to walk towards you around the side of that wooden structure, a man wearing dark brown robes. This is a halfling.
He's a little guy.
He's a little guy. He's a halfling with extremely pale skin and long black hair and a little bit of a black goatee around his mouth as well. He has an odd assortment of antlers wrapped around his head, almost like a crown, and he seems to be carrying a staff with him. He points directly towards you, looking at you, and in that moment that your eyes meet, you feel that kinship, that that natural recognition of a druid between druid. Just as a bolt of lightning comes sizzling down towards you. He's been calling lightning this entire time, and that's what those lightning bolts have been doing.
He's been wasting spell slots, is what you mean.
Call lightning is a concentration spell.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm just saying that's what I've been describing this entire time. So I'm going to need you to make a dex saving throw for me.
All right. I don't remember if I have anything. Oh, wait, I do have something. Okay. I have to. All right. 21. And I'm also going to use my reaction to absorb elements.
Okay. Well, first of all, a 21 is a success. So it would be half of 18, which is 9 points of damage. So you're using your reaction to cast absorb elements. Is that what you said?
Yep, which gives me resistance.
Resistance. So you're only actually going to take 4 points of lightning damage as this bolt of lightning just smashes down, down to the north of you, like right here. He was hitting you, making sure to hit you, but not his the guards over there.
He cares about his friends? Really?
Mm-hmm.
He's evil. He's evil. Come on.
How dare you care about your friends? That's only for us.
I'm just saying, I would have hit me or hit the guard.
The enemies aren't stupid, That's all I have to say. Okay, that's it for that guy's turn. Down on the wall, next we have that axeman. The one here down at the far edge. Willow, you've just cleaved that one guy up, and you see his friends over there. He's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to right here. He's not quite close enough to you, so he pulls a hand axe out from his belt, and he's going to launch it at you. He's throwing 2 hand axes at you.
Oh, rude!
That's the rhubarb problem.
20 to hit and a 6 to hit. So does the 20 hit?
Let's see here. Yeah, I'll let the 20 hit.
Let the 20 hit. Okay. With that hit, he's going to use his Ferocious Surge ability to make this a critical. So...
What a twist!
So in total, he's going to take...
$10?
No. 7
Doesn't
points
add the
of damage.
bonus.
Yeah, you don't add the bonus
Okay.
twice. So 7 points of damage. Not a great roll for him. That is that guy's turn. That's movement and action. Next off, we have another archer. Let me find him real quick. Which archer is this guy? It's that guy there. Okay, he's going to be moving ahead as well. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to right there. Okay, that was his movement and action. So now he can actually see your group. Next off is the axeman that fell. The one that got pushed off the wall. He has to use half his movement to get up. So he only has 15 feet of movement left. He's going to climb over his buddy. 5, 10, 15 to right there. He can't quite get to you. So all he can do is throw hand axes as well. He only gets 2, so he gets to do this once. 10 and a 9. Neither of them are going to hit. 2 axes go flying past you, Willow.
Should be. Yeah.
That's it for that guy's turn. Now we've come to Blaznir. You've been zapped by lightning. You got a few guards harrying you over here. What are you going to do? Jedi Slayer.
So I'm gonna take my staff of swarming insects
normally, you
and just give it a little twirl and hit it on the ground and cast a giant insect on it.
In there, the random points.
And I'm going to
go ahead and set that.
And 10 centipedes are gonna just grow. And while I was doing that, I'm gonna say, have y'all ever heard of action economy?
So it says within a range of 30 feet, so you can put up 30 feet towards the guy.
How many charges is it for? So yeah, they don't have a lot of hit points, but I now have 10 centipedes.
I'm going to be giving you a swarm of centipedes to represent this.
Swarm?
Because that's all I've got. I have giant centipede or swarm of centipedes.
Yeah, they're 10 individual centipedes. It's not a swarm.
I don't have tokens for 10 individual ones, though.
But you said you have giant centipede. They're 10 giant centipedes.
Yeah.
It just says 10 centipedes.
But it's called giant insect. You transform up to 10 centipedes, 3 spiders, 5 wasps, blah, blah, blah.
A centipede
becomes a giant centipede.
Yeah. So it's like 10 individual things.
So it's 10 individual of the... That's weird.
10 giant-ass centipedes.
Centipede becomes a giant centipede. Okay. God damn. Why not? Okay, then.
10 big boys in here. 10 big boys in the house.
Give me my action economy. You have so many guards on the screen.
Hell yeah. 10 big boys.
I just want you to know I have to go through and individually add your ability to move them.
If you pull one out and then change the ability on that one and then make that the token for giant centipede, then every one you pull out will have that in it. I don't know if that's faster or not, but that's up to you.
That's not a bad idea. I mean, I'm going to have to set this up either way, so give me half a second.
We just chilling. I do want to call out to Willow and be like, Willow, I suggest you start moving this way or else you're going to be left behind fighting all these guys down here, so that's up to you.
You know, a piece of twine would be really great.
Twine? Well, we got a whole rope over here if you're interested.
Yeah, I was trying to make sure that everyone else got up first, If you guys could just drop, some twine in front of me, I can grab on, you can pull me up.
Alright, we'll see what happens.
Perhaps Cameron could do that.
Cameron is not going to be able to pull you up.
Well, no, but he can throw a rope down and tie the rope off.
Well, I was going to have Cameron do something to the spellcaster that's shooting spells at us.
Oh, that's fair, too.
Blaznir, let me know if you can move these tokens.
Yeah.
Check all.
I mean, I can always leave my rope and Willow can come run down to this one and climb up.
Yeah, it's tied off already.
Yeah, it is tied off.
Do you want me to, shift these around where they are, or...?
Yeah, if you can move them, shift them around to where you're trying to put them.
Yep, alright,
so within 30 feet.
You got 30 feet that you can move it from where you currently are.
Yep.
Excuse me.
I'm getting a 30-foot radius circle out, because I do not know.
I'll allow it.
I can put them anywhere in this range.
I like this too, because it implies that there were 10 centipedes just, in the cracks. And you're like, become big!
Yeah, I'm gonna allow it. I mean,
that's awesome.
it's kind of weird, but I don't give a fuck. There's definitely 10 centipedes somewhere in the cracks of these, and they just come swarming outward. And as they do, they just get bigger and bigger until they're basically about the size of I suppose a small dog more than anything.
Yeah, it's terrifying.
Yeah, this is the worst thing I've ever seen.
Alright,
get rid of that bad boy.
Delete? Alright.
Yeah, there you go. I dig it. I like it.
Now make 10 centipede attacks.
Alright.
Yeah, now make your 10 attacks while I sit here and chill, and you get to learn what it's like to be me.
Excellent in practice. I'm just gonna... Alright, so these guys have a speed of 30 feet. They have horrible... They don't do much damage. They don't have much. It's
That's okay.
honestly just cannon fodder.
Action.
Yeah. Alright. Why did I put this one here? I don't know. Anyway, this one's going to shift up today or make it attack. Bite attack, that is 17 to hit, I think.
Oddly enough, yeah, 17 hits.
Alright, that is 3 piercing and needs to make a con save of 11.
You say this doesn't do much damage. They can do 3d6 poison damage.
That's
Well,
And it could paralyze them.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it does damage, but it's also a DC 11. Alright. This guy is going to make his attack on the same guy right there.
So it looks like he just takes the piercing when he succeeds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, that probably doesn't hit. This guy is going to make an attack on the spearman. You don't know which one, I'm just saying. Guy above the spearman is making his attack. That's a 10, probably doesn't hit. Guy left to the spearman, going to make an attack. That's a 20.
Hits.
3 piercing, 11 con save.
11 saves.
That's
Just made it.
just enough. That's so disappointing.
Hey, we're gonna get them eventually.
Yeah, 5, 10, 15. Another bite attack, 20 to hit. Hits. 4 piercing, another.
Is that at the spearman or at the swordsman?
At the swordsman.
Okay.
The guy.
Would these not be an advantage though, or since they're censoring, or
They're fucking scorpions. They don't really.
Yeah, I don't think the centipedes understand battle tactics.
They have an
but
intelligence of 1, so, you know.
17 hits.
Okay, that's 5 of them.
Or 17 saves.
Yeah.
Said 4.
Alright, this one, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 hit, it goes up to that guy. Bite attack, 14 to hit.
Misses.
Alright. This one also shifts up to that guy, which is a 23 to hit.
Hits.
It's a lot, wow. 6, ooh, that's a good roll. 6 piercing. Saves that. Alright. 5, 10, 15, bite attack, 22 to hit. And 5 piercing.
Saves.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Alright. Another bite. 9 to hit. Misses.
Does.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Alright. That is everyone.
So I will say this after reading the spell. It doesn't create the giant insects. It just it enhances something that's already there. So next time we do this, you should ask me what you can see, because logically speaking, there's probably 3. There would be more likely to be spiders in here than centipedes, but I'm fine with it this time. I'm just saying for future reference that's the way the spell works, so we should keep that.
Yeah, well, that's why I was like, there were centipedes.
Yeah, that's like, I'm going with it because to me it's funny.
Well,
Yeah.
no, here's the thing. Like, when I was grabbing up the bees after that one fight, you know, you're like, oh, it really doesn't matter that much.
It also doesn't say that you have to see them. So if there's 10 centipedes within 30 feet,
Yeah, it would
just
just
at all.
happen. I'm just saying logically, would centipedes be on the keep? But I'm going with it because why not?
Yeah.
I still have a box full of bees. I don't know if they're alive.
They're not. I can just tell you they're not. Okay, that's it for your turn, Blaznir.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I have movement, because that guy's paralyzed, and that guy has better stuff to do.
No one's paralyzed. No one got...
Well, not paralyzed. That one's doesn't have a reaction because of Cameron.
Because of his shocking crest.
That one up there.
Yeah.
This guy here?
Yeah, and then Cameron moved away from him.
Yeah, he doesn't have a reaction until the start of his next turn.
Yeah, that's right. I do remember that now. Yes.
So, I will get one opportunity attack, but, you know, 10, 15.
I don't think he will.
Yeah, because of the spearman.
From the spearman.
You weren't with...
You
weren't within 5 feet
He's
of him.
within range. He's a spearman. He has...
Oh, yes, 10 feet, okay.
I see.
16 misses.
16 misses. Okay, he tries to get you, but you get away.
Alright, that was my action. I still have a bonus action.
Give it to us.
What you got, dude?
Let's see. Does quicken spell? I think that's 2, so I don't think I'm going to do that. No, no, it's 2. All right. Could have done a cantrip. I'm gonna give bardic inspiration to Cameron.
I like it.
The way I'm inspiring him is creating 10 giant centipedes.
Yeah, you know what? I like it. Those centipedes inspired Cameron, and he's feeling pretty good about himself right now. So he has a D6 to use next turn if he wants to. Shokan, you're up next. What are you doing?
Well, first of all, I'm gonna assist my good friend here. That'd be another strength check.
Yeah, it's going to be an athletics check.
Oh, athletics.
We're pretty close to the top now.
Even better.
Yeah, they are pretty close to the top. They are kind of heavy. You're gonna have. I'm gonna say, beat a 17, and you got this. Oh, you rolled a 12.
Can we get 5 feet?
No, I'm gonna say no. You're
All right.
trying to tug as hard as you can, Shokan. But your feet are starting to slip from the rain. Your hands are starting to slip as well, and you're unable to pull them up any closer.
Sorry, guys. Can I try again?
Well, you just use your action. You have movement and you have a bonus action.
Can I bonus action try again?
No.
I mean, I'm gonna stay here because I'm not within range of anybody, honestly, and I want to make sure they get up safely.
Fair enough. Okay. Unfortunately, that's it for Shokan's turn. Next up, we have one of the spearmen who is making their way around towards you, Willow. You're getting kind of surrounded over here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet to right there. Unfortunately, not close enough to get you. That's his movement. So for his action, he's going to get within range. 5, 10, 15. He's getting behind you. So these guys are starting to crowd around you, Willow, planning on getting you here. They're moving into range. They're getting themselves prepared. That was his action to dash. That's it for his turn. Next up, we have one of the archers' turn. That's this guy over here. He can see you, Shokan. He was the one that shot at you last time. Definitely can't get all the way up to you, but he is going to use his movement to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet to right here, trying to get a little closer. Hopefully this will allow him to get these shots. So 2 longbow shots at you, Shokan. That's an 11, which is a miss, and an 8, which is a miss. So 2 more shots go wide. As you're just standing there, your shell to his your shell back to, pointing toward him, hunkered down, just trying to pull up your friends. It is Edmund's turn now. He's about below you.
So he's 20 feet from the top below me.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose, you know what, I'm going to allow him to try to make an athletics check. Climb over you and get to the top. It's going to increase the DC. It's going to make it a little bit harder. I'm going to give him the same DC I gave Shokan. 17. If he can make a 17, he can climb up over you and get to the top.
Can he have advantage? Because I'll be there, like, holding my hand out, too, so he can grab my hand.
I think that's...
A turn count for something.
Well, it's there that if he... You know what? I'm going to say that since you didn't use your bonus action, your arm is out. I'll lower the DC by 1. I'll make it a 16 instead of a 17 because you're reaching over. You're trying to grab him up. You know what? I'll be a little nicer. I'll say it's going to be a 15 instead. I'll take 2 off the DC because you have your hand out. You're trying to reach over to grab at him. That was your bonus action there.
Yeah, because I'm absolutely assisting them as much as I possibly can.
Which, I mean, you can't do the help action as a bonus action, but I'm willing to in this circumstances to just give you a little bonus. Anyway, this is him trying to get up. He has to make a 15.
Gosh dang it, Edmund!
Yeah.
You disappoint me!
He starts climbing up, getting a little bit closer, and he slips again. His hands just fall, and if it wasn't for the rope, he would have been on the ground. He falls completely downward. The rope tied around his waist catches. And he goes, that probably hurt. I'm gonna say he's taking a point of damage from that one.
I'm fine with that.
And I'm lowering my head slowly.
That'll help him learn this lesson. Remind me after this, we're gonna do some weightlifting.
Yeah, I think he needs to do some push-ups, Stephanie.
I think a man should be able to support his own weight.
I think you need to have him climb the rope in gym class a little bit more.
I mean, his strength isn't 11. I just want to throw out there. He's a 14-year-old kid.
He's stronger than me.
Ichabod at 14 was like built.
Definitely. Okay, Willow. It's the start of your turn. You're being pincered right now. Jedi Slayer 420 has used some points to give you disadvantage on your attack here.
Evil.
Your attacks here has you've got disadvantage if you're going to be attacking.
I love you too. Okay, so let me put disadvantage on, and I'm going to move over one, and I will attack this one.
Okay.
Disadvantage. An 11.
Yeah, unfortunately, 11's not going to hit. The gods seem to be looking with disfavor in this moment. You feel their ire a little bit, and you move up towards that axeman, taking a swing, but the gods just push your sword away with that invisible force, and you're unable to hit.
Alright, and is this disadvantage on the next attack as well?
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty.
But it's just for this turn, so it's not too bad.
19.
Still gonna hit.
For 18 damage.
18 damage. Pretty damn big slice. And once you cut through with that radiant greatsword, you pull back, and that axeman is barely hanging on. He's clutching his side. He's holding his wound. He's kind of holding his guts in place. He's barely managing to stay alive right now, but he is still alive.
Here. And now, as long as I stay in base with this guy and I don't leave his square up, I don't get attacked, correct?
Well, you got 2 people right now. The spearman is within your threat range, so you could move there to and be fine. But if you were to go here or beyond, you're at least getting the threat from the spearman.
Okay. Alright. I will stay here then, and that'll be it.
Well, like I said, you could get right here and stay fine.
No, this is going to be best case scenario. I'm going to yell, "Hurry up!"
To who?
Yeah, your friends are all climbing up the wall.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Hurry up! Get up the wall.
Fair enough.
If Edmund can't climb with no one there, imagine with 4 people on his ass would be a little bit harder.
No, definitely. You're keeping them off the climbing guys for sure. Ichabod, it is your turn. What do you want to do?
Is it still my full action to climb 10 feet, or would I just do that at double movement? Because usually with climbing, I always thought it takes double your movement, so that's why I thought we were dashing up the rope. would be able to get up there and still have an action.
1 second. Well, yeah. So essentially, yes. When you're climbing, if you don't have a climb speed, you're using your double movement. That's why I'm saying it was costing your action to get that high.
Okay.
So yes, you using your movement, you can get the rest of the way up with. You're still. Let's see.
Because that would then be 20 feet of movement, and I would get up and be next to Shokan.
Yeah.
And tied to Edmund.
Well, I still need you to make an athletics check because it is a slippery surface. But it's closer, so you are still going to have your action left over.
I got a 16.
Yeah, that is enough. Shokan's
Sweet.
waiting there with her hand outraised. You get that last few feet. You grab onto her, using her arm. You're able to get up the rest of the way. So you do not have you do have only 10 feet of movement left, and you have your action still.
Okay. Tied here because Edmund is still slightly over the edge.
Yes.
But he's tied to me. Let's see what my...
Technically, he would be only dangling 10 feet off right now.
Yeah. Trying to see what my range is like. Oh, how far is this guy? 30 feet. Oh, I'll move one more foot to have Edmund dangling 5 feet off. So I pull forward to get within 25 feet of this guy so I can chuck 2 javelins at him without disadvantage.
Yeah, I like it. Do it.
I'm like, come on, Edmund! And then I chuck a javelin. That's a 12 on the first one.
12's going to miss.
I'm pretty rusty with these. That's a 10 on the second one.
Unfortunately, 2 of them go flying and both miss. It's
that's
raining
right.
a little bit. It's difficult.
I ain't really use the javelins very much. I'm more of a sword guy. So, Edmund, hurry it up. And then bonus action to get my whip. So it was 10 feet from the top, so it should be able to get 10 feet on here. So I'll put it right there.
Right there. Perfect. Your whip is up. So are you. Edmund's dangling 5 feet down, just hanging onto that rope that's tied around his waist. Low key, I sort of want to have one of the guys get up there and cut that rope, but nobody's in range, so they can't.
Yeah.
So that's okay.
Just try and get past me.
Yeah. No, they're not going to get past you and choke.
And me.
Definitely. I think this is actually a great place to. Wait. Let's see. How many are left? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and finish it off real quick, and then we'll take a break. So that's it for Ichabod's turn. Next up is the archer that. Well, he's got these 2 centipedes there next to him. And all he has is. Well, he has a boned dagger, so I guess he's going to have to go ahead and pull out his dagger.
It's like, back!
Okay, so he's just making 2 stabs with that dagger, trying to stab these giant centipedes that are swarming around him right now. Let me get the camera better into range so the audience can actually see it. So this guy right there.
He's probably gonna hit.
Let's find out. 2 daggers. That's a 12 and a 22.
Alright, one of those hits.
One of those hits. So he's stabbing at this guy right here.
Alright.
4 points of piercing damage.
Just barely kills him.
Just barely kills him.
Nice.
The size of a corgi is swarming around him. He just stabs downward twice, hits him with one, and just cuts cleanly through the scorpion. And as it cuts through, the thing just starts to shrink and shrink and shrink down to the normal centipede size. It's one of those little house ones, but it was definitely there.
Spooky.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay, that's the archer's turn.
Oh,
The swordsman is surrounded by these fucking things, and it's his turn right now. So let's see how he does. He's got a long sword and a shield. 2 12s. Holy shit.
both missed.
He has a fear of centipedes.
Yeah, he's terrified. He's surrounded by these giant corgi-sized centipedes, and he's just screaming, as he's swinging. And he's trying to cut, but misses both times. Almost cuts his foot off, in fact. But he does not hit.
Lovely. I love to see that.
Yeah, we got the spearman next. He's trying to do the same. He's just he's stabbing downward with his spear. I'm going to say he has to do this one-handed because he's kind of freaking out and they're so close. So let's see here. That's a 20 and a 7.
Second one doesn't.
Piercing, that's going to be at this guy right here.
All right, more than enough.
Oh yeah. So one of the centipedes are gone, but these guys are getting swarmed by Blaznir's centipedes. It's great. I love it. We have the archer. Archer saw all this and saw you cast the spell and all these things come around you. He's not a dumb man. He knows how magic works. He's going to move 5, 10, 15 feet to right there, and he's taking 2 shots at you, Blaznir.
All right. Miss. And second one
miss. The 24 is going to hit. So that's 10 points of piercing damage, and I'm going to need you to make a concentration check for me.
14. I'm fine.
Yeah, 14, you're good. You had to beat a 10.
Nice.
So you managed to maintain that spell. And since we are at the top of the turn order, I'm going to say let's go ahead and take a break. So we will be back in 10 minutes, folks, but we're going to try to get back quickly. That way we can continue on this action. So stay tuned. Howdy, everybody. We are back. So we're jumping right into it again at the top of the order. We have Cameron. Cameron, what are you doing?
Oh, right. He is first, isn't he? I'm gonna... Cameron is going to shift up 5 feet that way and cast Chill Touch on the druid.
On the druid.
I believe, yeah, it's a range of 420.
Oh yeah, you're good.
So that is a 27 to hit and 12. That's a lot. 12 necrotic.
Okay, I like it. 27 is definitely going to hit for 12 necrotic damage. Let's see here. And he's maintaining that spell, so I got to give him his con saving throw.
Yeah, fail. Please.
Ooh, fail.
Nope, that's a 17, so he succeeded. He is maintaining his...
Oh, he only gets a +2.
That's nice.
Maintaining that call lightning.
I will tell you, you could, if you wanted to use a chronal shift, you could chronal shift that.
Oh.
If you were interested.
What is that?
That's you make him reroll.
Reroll.
He only has so many per...
Yeah, he only has 2, so it's up to you.
I think he would want to save that, honestly.
Okay.
Probably for for Vertu. So.
Okay. Well, that was his action.
Yeah.
What else are you going to do for Cameron?
Bonus action. I have no clue. He has shove, but I don't think there's a really good person to shove.
Shove somebody closer to me.
Yeah, you can just move somebody 5 feet. It's not a lot, but it does. It does change the board a little bit. It's up to you.
Shove Edmund 5 feet up onto.
He's out of range.
Yeah,
That would be hilarious.
But
It actually would be if he was close enough.
I'm gonna shove that guy just away from.
You want him closer towards you or away from you?
Away.
Away. Okay.
So.
Strength saving throw. That's an 11, so that's a failure. He does move 5 feet this way. Hit takes that hit and gets pushed backwards.
And they don't. Yeah, it's a force movement, so.
Okay.
That's it.
Well, that's it for Cameron's turn. Next up, we do have the druid. He's moving closer to you now. He wasn't happy with that chill touch there. Let me see what he can do.
So. I could have done that. That would have been fine. Yes, 5 of those.
Oh yeah, the momentary stasis. I'm like, I can't believe he had momentary stasis this whole time.
Yeah, no, that is...
And 5 of them, and has never used it.
Like, again, con save against spell save, and just it incapacitates it. Come on, Cameron. That's so good.
Okay, so this is what the druid's going to do. It's going to move up 5, 10, 15, or let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet to right there. Yeah, you know, Cameron, you pissed him off because you just hit him with that spectral hand. He definitely sees you, so he is just, looking up at the sky and sending down a bolt of call lightning to you. Now, this is a 4th level spell that he cast this at, so let me do this real quick.
In peace, Cameron.
He has good dex, and also... Alright.
Yeah, so it's a you need to beat a DC 15 dex save.
And he also has a racial ability that's gives him he can use a reaction to roll D4 to a dex save. So
yeah, I like it. Go for it.
If I fail, I need
it.
So, well, you don't need to with that 22. So let's see here.
You could use this.
So half of 27 is 13. So 13 points of lightning damage as this bolt of lightning just crashes down, slamming into Cameron. Wasn't close enough to hit you. You're just far enough apart because it's only 5 foot radius. But still, even with that save, a pretty hard hit.
So you said 13?
Yeah.
Alright, so he was on 15 hit points, I believe. If I'm doing math right.
Yeah, so Cameron ain't looking the greatest right now.
Oof. Alright. Gonna have to heal.
Okay. That's it for the druid's turn. Next off, we have this Axeman up here. He's finally able to get close enough within range. He's going to move 5, 10, 15 feet right to you, and he is going to try to tackle you, Willow. He's trying to grapple you to grab you and to get you down. There's enough of them around here now. He's feeling fairly confident. So this is going to be a competing athletics check.
All right. $13.
That's a 17. So he comes running up, trying to grab onto you, lunges out, grapples you, and is currently holding you down, Willow.
Okay.
You are grappled.
You are grappled right now.
So your speed is 0, and you can't benefit from any bonus to your speed.
Mm-hmm. So that's that.
But somehow I can still attack.
Yep.
Yeah, you can still attack. He's just holding you down. So
Oh no, it just makes no sense.
He's basically pinning you against the wall right now. Next up, we have the archer that's over here surrounded by these centipedes. He's going to be making 2 attacks with his dagger. First one's a nat 20. I know that's going to hit. Second is 25. Both hit.
The crit probably kills, so...
Yeah, they both kill. So it's going to be this guy here and this guy here, the 2 closest to him.
Yep. Alright.
2 more of those centipedes down.
God, I wish there were scorpions. That'd be
dope.
10 giant scorpions? My god.
Yeah, that was his action. He's going to use his movement to move 5, 10, 15, 20 feet back.
He's scared.
Getting some space between them because there's some magic users going on here.
Yeah. Good idea.
Yeah.
I'll do it again.
You'll do it again.
Yeah.
Okay, we got the archer that's down here on the wall. He's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet. He's drawing his bow, and he's calling out to you, Willow. We have you surrounded. Surrender, woman. And he's holding his action. If you try to fight back, he's taking his shots. But if you don't resist, then he's not, obviously.
Right.
The axeman next to you, that's this guy there. He's really freaking hurt. Barely hanging on, in fact, but he is still alive. He's next to you and is just supporting his comrade, because they pretty much think that they've got you now. There's an archer holding his weapon, there's a spearman here, and these guys are just kind of holding you down. So that's what's going on right now, Willow. Blaznir, you're up next.
Alright, would I by chance know that Willow's probably not looking great?
You can... Willow, you can't see.
Yeah.
She's on the bottom of the lower wall right here. This is 50 feet down from where you are, so you cannot see her at all.
Alright, because I could theoretically heal, but...
I mean, I will say you did hear the archer yell. You would have at least heard that.
Cameron's definitely not looking great. I'm not looking great. Heard. Alright, okay, would I be able to, fly down the wall and get within 30 feet of both Cameron and her?
Well, let's see here.
I think the math would work out.
You got 20 feet of movement to fly right there at level.
Yeah.
So you could theoretically get between the two of them so you could see them. You could just fly right above Willow, and you'd be within 50 feet of her, and...
I'm asking, could I get both of them in a 30-foot radius?
60 feet of fly movement?
Yeah, I have 60 feet of fly movement.
Because it seems like you could use 40 feet. You'd be within 30 feet of Willow, and 20 feet from the top, and he's 10 feet in from the top.
So.
Okay, it's kind of weird, but yes, if you actually go down to right here where my arrow is, and go down 10 feet, so you would be 40 feet above the lower wall. You would still be close enough that you could see Cameron barely, and still see Willow and have them both within 30 feet of you.
Then I'll do just that. And I'm going to take my other staff, the Staff of Healing, and I will cast Mass Cure Wounds on, and get me, her, and Cameron.
Okay.
And that is 18 healing to all of us.
Probably a good thing there. And so, how many charges are you using for that?
That's just 5.
5 charges. Okay, keep that in mind on your sheet.
I am.
But yeah, you can definitely do that. So you fly over there, getting just within the point that you can see Cameron. Excuse me, very barely. That you are able to see now as you fly overhead that, oh shit, Willow's currently being held by a couple guards, and 2 more of them are pincering her, getting ready to, just holding her down, and she's pretty well captured. So you fly overhead, you hold up the Staff of Healing, sending that healing surge out, and you heal everyone, or at least the 3 of you, for 18 points.
Yep. Give me just a second, because...
Yeah, take the. Do you have anything else you want to do on your turn? You still have a bonus action.
Yeah.
Probably a little bit of movement left.
Just getting Cameron's hit points up as well.
I think maybe 10 feet of movement. You had 60?
Yeah,
60.
20. So you would have used 40 feet of movement total to get to that point.
Alright, and how far is the top of the wall?
The top of the wall is 10 feet.
10 feet up?
Yeah, 10 feet up.
Alright, I will...
Technically 13 if you count the little lip, but yeah.
I will raise 10 feet up, and this is gonna expend my sorcery points, but I kind of need to, because I don't like what we're looking like right now. But I don't know how. Okay, yeah, I'll quicken. Can I use this? Can I use a spell from an item and then cast a leveled spell?
No, it still counts as a leveled spell.
Oh well, never mind then. Oh, I can still no. I was
You can
gonna.
at least get over the wall again so you don't fall.
Yeah, I'll get over the wall. I thought I might have been able to cast Scorching Ray and hit a lot of people, but
no, unfortunately not.
Okay, yeah, I'll get onto the wall then.
Okay, and so are you landing, or are you just hovering above it?
I'll hover above it.
Okay, so you're probably about 5 feet above the wall of the upper keep. Okay, that's it for Blaznir's turn. Shokan, you're up next.
Alright. So he's 5 feet from the top, right?
Yeah, he's 5 feet from the top.
Okay, can I just pull him up and get this done with?
I'll allow you to use your bonus action to pull him up the rest of the way.
It's gonna take action, don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
He can pull himself up.
I'll allow a bonus action for that because it's not as big of a chore considering the circumstances, but it's gonna cost you something. So bonus action.
That's fine. I'll use my bonus action, pull him up. Do I need to roll anything, or is he just close enough to the edge? I got it.
Roll an athletics check. If you can beat a 13, you're fine.
25, so yeah.
So you're good. You reach down, grab him by the scruff of his cloak, pull him upwards, and just drop him down right there next to you.
I just realized I didn't take my centipede turns.
Oh, the centipedes!
The centipedes.
Just quickly.
Yeah, real quick. Go ahead.
Alright,
Roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attacks.
Yep. So that guy takes 3 attacks.
Do it.
1, 2, 3, 9, 14,
hits.
20. What?
20 hits.
20 hits. Alright, 5 piercing and con save. I can
21 save.
save. Next guy, this one right there takes 1. That's a natural 1, so no. How much movement does these guys have?
30 feet.
30. Oh, wow, I can get to both those to the druid. This guy's going to skitter up to there. Skirter.
Skirter.
Yeah, I am frantic. 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Alright, 6 piercing and con save. That guy's also.
He's also going to skirter.
Yep, gonna.
16 saves.
16,
So
yeah.
hold on 1 second. That was 6 points of piercing. Let me do that real
Like
quick.
DC 10 con.
Fail.
And then
Fail.
I have to. He's going to have to make a con saving throw.
I wish he took the poison as well. That would have been
That would
great.
be great.
Did save with the 11.
Ah. Boo. Also, 10 to hit.
Yeah, and 10. Hold on. Yeah, 10 misses.
Yep. Oh, he's cornered now, so.
Yeah, he is cornered, so that is very true. We'll see what happens. Okay, Shokan, you've used your bonus action so far. You still have action movement. What are you doing?
Okay, so I'm gonna go up here and whack this guy.
I will also say, as you're whacking, that the fire, the flames along this building here has been rising higher. I forgot to mention that at the end of the last turn. But they are getting higher. They are starting to catch the thatch of the roof more, and the roof is starting to blaze. It's quite a bit of smoke. Black smoke is now pouring up into the sky from this as well. And a 24 does hit with your quarterstaff, so 8 points of damage.
And I do still get two attacks, correct?
Oh, yeah. 19 hits as well.
That's 13 more damage. And that'll be it because I cannot use any more. I already used my bonus action.
Correct, but still, 2 big clobbers with the quarterstaff, and this guy's face is just bloodied, and you can see a little bit of bruising starting to form from those 2 hits. You took quite a bit of damage to that guy. Okay. Well, so here's what happened. All of these guards down here saw this guy in robes come flying overhead, cast some magic. Willow, in their arms, started to heal up, so he's not too happy about that. He can tell you're going to keep fighting, so he's going to say, fuck you, and attack with advantage on these stabs, because you're held down right now by 2 of his companions. So that's definitely going to happen.
Spell.
So stabbing you twice with his spear. I said to hold still and give up! Stab.
I didn't move!
I was the one that did stuff. Not her fault.
21, I'm assuming, hits.
I'm going to use my reaction to cast Shield to make my defense a 23.
Okay. So, well, before you do that, here's my question.
22. Yes.
What are the components of Shield? Verbal, somatic, material, what?
I believe it is verbal or somatic. Let me double check. Verbal or somatic, yeah.
It's verbal and somatic. So somatic is hand movements. Verbal is obviously verbal. Yeah, I'm going to say, even though they're holding you down against the wall, your hands can still move because you can still attack. So yes, you're fine. You can cast the shield, and the shield pops up and deflects that spear just as it was about to hit. But since that, the archer was holding his attack in case you did anything, but you didn't actually attack yet, so I'm going to say they're still holding it. So that makes sense.
No, it does.
Yeah, it does. So yeah, you're fine. You haven't attacked yet, so he's still just holding it at this moment. The archer that Shokan just hit is up next, and after being clobbered by Shokan, he just yells out, they're over here too! I need reinforcements!" He is actually going to use his action to disengage.
Howard.
Yeah, 100%. And he's going to run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet down this way. And that's his turn. And it's Edmund's turn, who is now up and is kind of looking sheepish, having to be literally dragged up this wall. Yeah.
I do give Edmund a little
down here.
of shame.
Yeah, there's definitely a little bit of shame right now.
If I died before Edmund got up the wall, I'd been highly disappointed.
I'm already disappointed. Son, I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
Well,
It's even worse.
well, he has his longbow out right now, and he's going to shoot at the guy who's running away.
Maybe try carrying your weight a little bit now.
Right?
Yeah, you can at least cut this rope.
Oh!
Edmund's trying to redeem himself.
He is definitely trying to redeem himself. He is completely, horribly feeling sheepish and ashamed of himself from not making it up that wall, and using the power of the magic that you instilled in him, Ichabod, he lines up perfectly, confidently, and looses his arrow. It goes flying through the air. Let's see how much damage he does.
Ran away. Nice.
No. So 16 points of damage. Wow. Yeah, it goes flying through the air, thunking straight into this guy's back, right between the shoulder blades, and the man running stumbles. He's not dead yet, but 16 points of damage was pretty fucking close. He has 4 hit points left, just so y'all know. So that was Edmund's attack. He's going to look towards the rest of them, look to the two of you and say, I'm pretty sure the two of you have it. I'm going to go help our friends. And he's going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet over here.
He cut the rope between us.
Yes, 100%. He cut the rope between us, between the two of you. Willow, you're currently being grappled. These two guys are holding you against the wall, but your hands are at least somewhat free. What are you wanting to do?
I will attack one.
Which guy are you attacking?
Let's go with Lefty. He's already hurt.
Okay, going for Lefty.
Now, does your guy attack first, or do I attack first?
You get attack first because he's holding his action, waiting for you to do something. So you attacking is when he releases.
10 does not hit.
10 does not.
I will swing again. 22.
22 is going to hit. And the moment you start swinging, you miss once, you hit a second time, that archer unleashes his arrows. 15 points of damage is enough to take out the guy that was standing to your left there, just so you know.
Okay.
And then that archer takes his 2 shots. 16 probably doesn't hit, I assume, but a 25 I know will.
Yes, unfortunately, the crit hit will hit.
Okay.
Even with my shield.
Yeah, so 10 points of piercing damage. One arrow manages to deflect off of your armor, but that second one thunks right into your side. You got an arrow poking out of your ribs right now. Ooh, that hurts.
Right. I'm actually going to action surge to get second attack.
I like it.
Now, this is my first time ever action surging because I always forget about it. Do I get 2 more attacks or just 1 more attack?
You literally just get 1 more action, so you can use your action to attack, which gives you 2 swings.
Okay. I will attack the other one.
Does that make sense? You always use the attack action to attack with your weapon, but you have multiple swings depending on what your level is and what your class is.
That's why the multi-attack is phrased as when you take the attack action, you can attack twice instead of once.
Exactly.
This is my 3rd time hitting a 10 on the first attack.
That's crazy.
Have you tried using different dice?
Yeah, I usually use dice at this point. Like, honestly.
An 18.
Yeah, and 18's gonna hit.
For 19.
19 points of damage. You cleave into the guy who's holding you down. It's easy to do because he was right there, and yeah, took a nice little chunk out of him.
I'm not resisting! I'm not resisting!
I'm being detained! Cut.
I like it. So that was your so you got anything else you're gonna try to do? You have to right now because you are still technically being grappled.
Yeah, no, I am good for now.
Got it. Okay. That's it for Willow. Next we have Ichabod. You're up on the wall now. You've been cut free from the rope binding you and Edmund together. What are you doing?
The bugs are on our side. And then I'll just move my...
Do you know that?
My whip is moving along.
I saw them attacking the guards.
The bugs are on our side, right? I see them killing some cops. I assume...
Yes, please don't attack them. They are really weak.
Alright. So I'm going to move the whip there. He's creeping along. Eventually we'll do something or other. At least it lasts for an hour. And then I'm going to dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So I can be right here and go, howdy, fellas. I'll get you next round if the bugs don't get you first.
I like it. Okay, that's Ichabod's turn. Next up, we have some archers over here. You know what? They don't like seeing that the centipedes are up there on the druid. So he's
leave them alone.
Take 2 shots at that.
Leave my friends alone. Come on.
Little bug did nothing to nobody.
14 hit.
Yeah.
So 9 points of piercing. I assume that one's dead.
Yep.
23 for the second.
That's so disappointing. Like,
so another 9, yeah, and it was able to hold him up a little bit, but then this archer right there, he just...
The guy wasted his turn.
Yeah, honestly, if you rolled a 1 on damage, it would have killed. So
fair enough.
They have 4 hit points. It's really sad, honestly. But
what is it, Blaznir? You want this druid dead? Is that what it is?
Yeah, I don't like him.
I hate to see you disappointed.
I do want this druid dead. I want this druid to waste a turn on two centipedes. Like,
yeah, you know, I'm going to say that this guy, I described him freaking out last time, dealing with these centipedes that's all around him.
Now he's like...
Ichabod come running up to him. Well, no, this is the swordsman, the guy running
the swordsman, okay.
Yeah, he's swarmed by 3 of them, and you've come running up. He's kind of freaking out, so he's trying to stab at those scorpions.
Centipedes.
Why do I?
You really got scorpions on the brain,
I really do. I don't know why. 8 to 12. He's still freaking out. And he's
calm
down. Can't hit him. That's it for that guy's turn. You know what? Yeah, that's it for his turn. I'm not going to do that. Spearman next. He's trying to stab at the centipede with his spear.
Yep.
That should not have been an advantage. So that was a 6. That's a miss.
That's a miss.
And a 7 is a miss still.
These 4 centipedes are my best friends, and I love them. And
I just don't get it. If they were spiders, I would get it. It's like Fontaine and Ichabod both have a fear of spiders. They're one shared trait.
Okay, next up we do have another archer. He's looking between the bunny and the big guy, but they did all see the big guy cast all these spells. So he's aiming and taking a shot at you, Blaznir.
All right.
2 shots with the longbow.
Miss.
13 and 19.
One of those hits.
So 8 piercing, and I need a con saving throw from you.
Yep. Alright. Con save. That is annoying. That is so annoying.
So, unfortunately, even though these guards have been freaking out this entire time, with that hit, you lose concentration of your spell, and the centipedes shrink down to tiny little bugs again.
It's alright. I was able to distract him before you got.
Very helpful.
Yeah, no, like, we didn't die because of that, so.
Cameron, momentary stasis.
Mm-hmm. Momentary stasis indeed.
Oh wait, let me do a Cameron voice. I would like you to stop. Yes, that's momentary stasis on this guy.
Okay, pop up momentary stasis for us. Let's see what this does.
It says he's got to be within 60 feet, so let's see what we've got here. Yeah, he can get him. So he needs to make a Constitution saving throw. It's going to be DC 17, or he'll be encased in a field of magical energy.
Interesting. Okay, so con saving throw.
Oh, just failed.
16. He just fails.
Yeah.
And cannot do anything about that. So suddenly, he just... and he's unable to move.
And then we'll shove. I don't know. It's like pointless to shove anybody.
Yeah. I would say shove this guy away, probably.
Shove this guy a little bit closer to Ichabod.
Yeah.
Or you could push him closer to the wall.
Yeah, that's true. Push him one step closer to the wall. So he needs to make a strength save.
Okay, I like it.
DC 17.
18. He saves.
Saves, oh well.
Yeah,
So this guy is incapacitated until he takes damage.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yeah, how does that work? Okay.
Yeah, it says until the end of your next turn or until the creature takes any damage. So Ichabod's probably going to whack the shit out of him. So it doesn't matter.
End of his next turn. Got it. Okay. So, and the thing is, the creature is encased until the end of your next turn. So
yeah.
Cameron's next turn.
Yeah.
So he can't do nothing on at least this next turn. We'll see.
Are you moving at all for Cameron?
What do you think, Blaznir? I think he's just fine.
I think he's fine where he is.
I'll move him a little bit further away from the wall just in case.
Fair enough.
One step away.
Yeah,
Well,
Druid could change into something or whatever. So
it is the Druid's turn. He is currently frozen, unable to move, and so he can't do shit on his turn.
Yep.
I like it. Okay. Coming up next, we have the Axeman, the guy that's been holding you down. He's going to push off on you from you, because I assume you can't attack while you're holding someone, so he can choose one or the other. So I'm going to have him push off, and he's going to attack you twice, Willow, with his axe.
Okay.
It's 21 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay, he's going to use...
Oh, actually, hold on a second, actually.
Do you still have shield?
Yeah, shield still, yeah, it's on a minute. Yeah, so
But
it
it's
will
on,
miss.
It's on until the start of your next turn.
Either way.
Yep, start next turn. I apologize, yep.
But here's the thing. When did you cast shield last?
It was,
you cast
it was 2 turns ago. Yeah, it's
then
off.
It would be gone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that is a hit. He is going to use his Ferocious Surge ability to make this a critical hit.
Okay.
He has not used his yet. So...
Don't die.
You're not my real dad. Don't tell me what to do.
Don't die.
Ooh,
Alright.
that was a 9. So 19 points of slashing damage on you, Willow. And that was his first
That hurts a little bit.
attack.
Okay.
Here's his second. That's a 20. So 13 more points of slashing damage.
19, that's 20, 32?
Yeah, 32 points of
Yep.
damage total. Pretty big hit from that guy. But you are no longer grappled, just so you're keeping track.
Okay.
Next up, we have one of these archers down here. It's this guy here. He's going to take shots at Cameron.
Oh, don't shoot at me.
That's a 20 and an 18.
Yeah,
Yeah, those both hit.
because he doesn't have shield.
So 17 points of piercing damage total as 2 arrows go thunk thunk into you.
Owie, my tiny bunny body.
Oh, God. That's it for
Rabbit
him.
season. Duck season.
It's the archer's turn that's down here next to you, Willow, so it's taking 2 shots at you.
Alright.
2 11s, both miss. The arrows just go thunk thunk to either side of your head. Like he was trying to get right at you to give you a headshot, but nope.
Oh, rude.
I'll have you know that I have done nothing wrong to you guys.
Okay, Blaznir, your
Yeah.
turn is next. You're still
Alright.
kind of flying a little bit above the top of the keep. What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm just trying to, show my...
Oh, actually, before that, Cameron just took 2 hits, so I'm going to need you to make 2 con saving throws. Both, you need to beat a 10 for the first and 11 for the second.
I thought
Okay.
it was half damage.
It's half damage or 10, whichever's higher.
half damage or 10, sorry. So 2 10s.
No.
On the first one. You
Fail on the
land.
first one. So, Blaznir, you fell that moment and thunk landed on there. But it was only 5 feet, so you don't take damage.
Yeah, I'm fine. Let's see. There are people. I have spells. That guy's incapacitated, so I can just...
Yeah, you get advantage at least on your first one.
Yeah. What? He's battling us. And he's a druid, so he has wisdom. Never mind. But I do have that spell. You know what? I'm going to cast Bane. And I'm going to target. Yes, I have. So.
So he doesn't take any damage, so he's still incapacitated.
Yeah. So I'm going to target the druid, and
Yeah, the druid can't move, can't take actions or reactions.
Hey, we've been invaded by a bunny.
Wait, Cameron's. Oh no!
I'm going to target the druid, and
Well, I believe he still has to make the saving throw.
yeah.
Yeah, he can still make a saving throw.
Okay, so
Yeah,
who are you targeting Bane on?
That's druid and how many archers are there shooting at us right now?
There are 3 archers down in this lower area, and there's these 2 guys next to Ichabod.
Yeah. Ichabod probably is going to take care of those guys, so I'm going to target that archer and that one.
Okay, like it. So Druid and these two
it's a range of 30 feet. I have to move up.
It is. So let's see how far you can get. There's the first question.
All right, I can get that up to there. Which, give me a second.
So from there, you'd be in range to get these guys, but not that guy.
You could also probably get this guy next to me, right?
Do you want me to?
Well, I mean, if you can't get the other guy,
I can get these three.
Oh, three. Okay. Yeah. I thought you were trying to get all four. Never mind.
No. I mean, I could do it as a second level, but I don't
do that.
Yeah. So yeah, the three guys within range.
Okay,
that's fine.
I like it. Charisma save from the druid.
And it's a DC of 16.
That's a failure.
Lovely.
Next off, the two guards.
It's DC 17.
16 for me.
All three fail.
I'm just saying what it says in the pop-up.
No, that's for my wisdom score. This is charisma.
Roll 20.
What is it?
Roll 20 is a pain in the ass.
Yeah, it doesn't give me a two.
Oh, I see, because you're multi-classing. Okay.
Yeah, it's a bard spell, which
okay.
I don't have 20 in charisma, but oh well. 16 is fine.
Yeah, I'm going to use this as the thing to mark off that these guys are baned.
No, they pretty much probably aren't going to be able to hit much because minus a D4. So.
Yep. So yeah, those three. You see that red shimmer go over the three of them, and you know your spell is hold. All three of them are baned.
Material component is a drop of blood.
Yeah, you cut your finger a little bit as you're casting the spell. I like it.
Are
you doing anything else on your turn, Blaznir?
Bonus actions. I'll give Ichabod Bardic Inspiration.
Okay, so now both Cameron and Ichabod have Bardic Inspiration.
I think I can reach him. 30 feet. What is? Sorry, this is a new ability. 6 feet. Yep. I can reach him. So you get a D6 to whatever you want.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
I like it. Okay, that's it for Blaznir. Shokan, you're up next.
Alright, I'm going to move up to this guy down here. 30. Okay, I'm going to go here and whack him a couple times.
Speak up a little bit, please.
Okay, I hit him twice. Oh, 30, I'm assuming hits for sure.
Yeah, both hit.
For that much damage.
Which is more than enough to take this guy out. He had 4 hit points left.
Nice. And then, okay, I did 30, so then I'm going to go 35, 40, 45. And I'm going to stay here. And because I don't want to use bonus action.
You do still have your bonus action, I just want to remind you.
I know, but like that's step of the wind, but I have to use a key point, and I don't want to use my key point right now, so...
Fair enough.
I will... that's it for me.
Okay, that's it for Shokan. But you did take out the last archer on the eastern side of that wall, so that's good at least.
Yeah, I'm just going to make my way around and join everybody else in a minute.
Okay, we got the spearman. He's up next. Willow, he's taking a couple stabs at you, girl. 21 to hit and a 20 to hit.
I'll use shield on it.
Using shield to deflect those two. They were looking like they're coming close, but you throw up that shield just in time, and you block both of those hits. He's going to move a little bit this way, but still keeping you pinched in with his spear. Last off, that was the dead archer there, so don't need him anymore. It is Edmund's turn now. I really don't want him to use any of his spells right now.
He has a bow and arrow.
Yeah, he's going to move over to here. And he is going to take a shot at this guy directly in front of him. He just comes moving forward. He lines up his bow, and he's taking a shot. That's a 9. Unfortunately, it goes wide over the guy's head. He's unable to hit.
It's very hit or miss with that bow.
Yeah, it's either he crits or he doesn't hit at all.
Yeah, it's weird. Rolled a 4. Anyway, okay, that is Edmund's turn. Willow, you're pretty hurt right now, and you still got 3 guys on you. What are you doing?
I will, for my first attack the one right next to me. Oh, come on. 24.
Definitely gonna hit.
For 20 damage?
Whew, you cleave into this guy, bisecting a shoulder through his arm socket. He only has one arm left. He's barely hanging on.
And I will attack again. For a 10! Keeping the tradition alive of a 10!
Girl.
Yeah, still swinging with those 10s for some reason. You cut off this guy's arm, but he's pulling back, clutching the stump of his shoulder, crying out in pain. But he is not dead. So that was your action. You still got movement bonus. What are you doing?
I'm going to comment that his mother gave me more of a fight, and I will sit there.
Okay, so insulting him with a yo mama. I like it. Ichabod, you're up next.
Alright. I am going to, well, first off, I'll use my bonus action to move this thing, 5, 10, 15, 20. And then I'll attack this guy right here with my longsword. So 17.
17. Just. Oh, which guy are you hitting?
This guy right here.
Yes, 17 does hit.
That's for 14, because I'm dueling, because I got my shield out.
Gotcha. 14 points of damage. Good hit.
He's still up, so I'm going to hit him again. So 25.
Definitely hits.
And that's for another 9 damage.
Yeah, you took quite a bit of cuts on him with those 2 slashes, but he is still alive.
Well, you just wait until my spectral whip gets here. It's coming. It's on its way.
Wow.
I tried to Amazon 2-day deliver from BDSM, but it wouldn't come.
Yeah, I tried. Well, I ordered this one off of Wish, so it's taking a while.
Okay, you doing anything else on your turn, Ichabod?
I'm going to stay right here.
Okay. Next up, we have one of the archers. This archer has been baned. He did see you cast the spell, Blaznir, so he's shooting at you. So 2 shots with his longbow, both of them minus a d4.
Yep.
So the first is a nat 1. That's a miss. Second one is a 16. Would a 16 hit naturally?
Nope.
Then I'm not going to bother to roll. 2 shots, 2 misses. Yeah, he's not too happy. He's going to be moving back 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet, trying to stay back from y'all. Okay. Next up, we have the swordsman, the one right here next to you, Ichabod. He's been wielding a shield and a longsword in one hand, so that's what he's going to be swinging at you. First is an 8, which misses. Second is a 17.
So, let's see. I actually have an AC of 20, so both those miss.
I like it. Yeah, he swings twice trying to hit you, but you pull that shield that you stole from Port Leone up just in time and catch the second swing.
I need a better shield.
That's it for him. Next is the Spearman. He's going to be moving this way a little bit, mainly because, fire.
It's getting a little hot in here.
Yeah, it's getting a little hot. That fire is rising high up on the side of that building. The thatch on top is definitely catching more and more fire and starting to go up. And Edmund kind of yells out, "Shh! I think that might be where the stairs that lead down is. Shit!"
Boy, watch your language.
We're stone shaping anyway. It's fine.
Yeah. Spearman's making 2 stabs with his spear at you, Ichabod.
All right.
That's a 5, which is a miss, and another 5, which is a miss. What the fuck?
Boy, I wish you would hit me.
Yeah, I wish you would too. Man. Last up, we have another archer that has been baned. 2 shots of Blaznir.
Yeah, come on, do it. Nope.
12 and a 6, both miss.
I'm glad Bane is getting a lot of use right now.
Yeah, totally. It's definitely the game changer right now.
Yeah, no, like...
They're in their heads about being Bane, so they can't hit anyone.
Pretty much.
They're like, oh man, I'm definitely going to miss this because I got Bane.
Oh man, I'm really not up to, to full capacity right now.
I think their morale's breaking. Lay into them.
They're definitely running. You know that for sure. They're starting to back up, so let's see what happens. Cameron, top of the order.
No survivors.
What's Cameron doing?
Cameron's here.
I'm here. I just don't know enough to actually make an accurate decision
So
about
I'll
it.
let you know what has happened so far when it comes to Cameron. So Cameron's mostly been shocking, grasp, and pushing people, and then the last thing you did was you cast you did the what's it called? What's that called? I X'd out of your character sheet. The one that freezes
momentary
them.
stasis.
Yeah, momentary stasis on this guy because he was calling down lightning on people. So that's going to end at his next turn.
Okay, then...
Or you can whack him and then it'll end just a little bit early, but that's up to you.
Well, it ends after this turn anyway, so...
Does it say it ends at the start of his next turn or at the end of his
turn? The end of his
So
turn.
if you don't hit him, he'll get another turn where he can't do anything.
Okay, then I'll just chill touch the guy who is near Willow.
You can't see the guy that's near Willow.
Oh,
I guess they're down.
Oh, there's a wall in between?
Yeah, they're down
Okay.
50 feet.
Then I'll chill touch the guy who is near Ichabod.
Do this guy right here.
Yeah, that one's fine.
Okay.
But a 14's probably not going to hit.
A 14 is not going to hit, unfortunately.
That's it.
Okay, that's it for Cameron's turn. And at the end of his turn, the druid is back once again, finally able to move and all that.
But it's the end of his turn, so...
What's the end of Cameron's turn?
Oh, I thought we were just... Oh, yeah, you're right. Never mind.
Yeah, it's the
I
end.
misunderstood when we had that conversation just
okay.
4 seconds ago.
It does specifically say until the end of your next turn.
Okay, so yeah, he's up.
So he is up, I believe. Didn't he lose concentration on Call Lightning?
Let's go with yes.
Yeah.
I would like to say yes.
I don't think he did.
He definitely did.
I would
Oh,
love
yeah,
to
what
say
was that?
yes.
No, he did not.
It was that one turn that he rolled low and
No,
lost
nice
the
try.
concentration.
Nice
he rolled a
try,
two.
but no. No, he hasn't. He has not lost concentration on it yet. Nice try. I was thinking of the two of you. You two of you lost concentration. He
No,
has
no,
not-
you're
This guy's
mistaken.
about to lose a lot worse in his concentration. He calls down lightning again.
He is going to be calling down lightning again because he still had that spell. The skies overhead are still cloudy. The lightning's still crackling, and Cameron just fucking incapacitated him for a round. So he's going to go ahead and look at you, Cameron, and say "fuck you," and he's going to send down that bolt of lightning directly towards you.
I will say, Cameron, you have a D6 with you, so you can roll it out with your save.
Yeah,
Cool.
Bardic Inspo.
Yep. Just in case you fail somehow.
Somehow.
Well, if I fail, I also have lucky footwork, so I could add a D4.
I mean, it's...
Okay,
Cool.
so it's a DC 15 Dex save.
Huh. 14, but I get to add a D4 from
it's
my
gonna save no matter
racial,
what.
so it's an auto save at a 16.
Okay, so with a 6, yeah, that's an auto save. So instead of the 18 points of damage you would have taken, you're instead going to take 9 points of lightning damage as that bolt of lightning comes cracking down, hitting you.
So I'm assuming I've taken a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Since
You've
I'm
taken
at
a lot of
7
damage.
right
You are
now.
no longer concentrating on fly.
It's
It's
been rough out here. It's been pretty rough out here.
It's been a slog. That's definitely true.
The 2 spellcasters should not have come up here alone. Like, that was a bad idea.
But don't worry, we're here now.
Well, it is the Axeman's turn, and he's missing an arm right now.
Was it his axe swinging arm?
Well, a great axe you kind of have to hold with 2 hands. So he's dropping that because he was actually clutching his arm that he had lost. So he does have a hand axe on his belt. He's going to pull that out because like if he runs, he's going to get hit anyway. He knows this. He's in a fight for his life, and he's probably not going to survive. So yes,
real
Just
quick,
try and hit him with his hand. His
What?
missing
real
arm.
quick.
yes, Willow.
How many hand axes do they have? Damn.
I don't know
Well-
if this guy is the one that chucked any.
Yeah, I don't think this guy chucked any of them. But even if he did, he could pick it up from the ground.
Okay,
and
fine.
However, before that happens, as he's raising his hands up, Willow, the gods seem to be looking down on you with a bit more favor than they were previously. And you feel this warm energy comes flowing over you as anesthetic sends a healing surge your way. So...
You feel one god is like, die, and the other god is like, no, you're good.
I'm glad to know Shadowfire's up there above helping me out.
Yeah, you've just been healed for 5 points of healing. That was a
Yay.
low roll. I rolled a 1 and a 2. That was disappointing. But that's okay. 5 points of healing to you, and now this guy is taking 2 swings with his hand axe. Let's see how he does. I'm going to say, because he's in pain, he has disadvantage on this.
Don't you mean disarmage?
Yeah, disarmage. Jedi Slayer 420 is saying, LOL, boo.
One god is really wishing for Willow to go out in a blaze of glory.
That was a 10 and a 6, both a fail. He's bleeding out. He ain't looking great. He's trying to swing and save himself as best he can, but he ain't doing good.
I just realized, Edmund, you said Edmund cut the rope, so Willow's stuck.
No, he cut the rope between me and him.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see.
Because
Okay.
I had tied that because I didn't trust Edmund's
Okay,
abilities.
That makes me feel a little bit better. I was like, wait, Edmund cut a
Although
rope.
I do strongly feel like Willow's probably going to go out.
Yeah, no, Willow's not doing good.
Well, let's see. Next off, we do have an archer that's up here. He's the one that did not get baned. But he did see the baning spell. So, Blaznir, you're in front. He's taking 2 shots at you.
Yeah. Oh,
That's a 23 to 12.
1 hit.
5 points of piercing damage, and I do need you to make that con saving throw. Anesthetic, I do see you're doing 2 extra turns here. Who are you giving it to?
What?
What'd he say?
Something about
DM says what?
So, what's that? So, who won?
I think the DM left
Give me 1
us.
second, guys.
Oh,
DM's gone, guys. Everyone gain a level.
They're the next 2. Yeah. How about we give it to Blaznir and Willow? Because Willow could use it right about now. Okay, sorry about that. You did succeed in holding on to your spell with your 12. So next off, actually, the gods still are looking down in favor. Anesthetic is redeeming
A lot of
shit right now, and right now 3 extra turns before the next turn. So Willow, Blaznir, Shokan, all 3 of you got some extra turns. Special thanks to Anesthetic, but that's probably going to be it. Anesthetic on extra turns for this game because it is 5:54. So Willow, extra turn. Do it quick.
All right, I'll take the one arm first. One arm Willie. 22.
Yeah, that hits.
21.
Tell me how that looks.
I chop off his other arm.
Yeah, and
He'll bleed out to death.
As you chop off that other arm, he just sinks to the ground, coughing up blood, crying out in pain. He is dead.
Just a flesh wound.
And I'll move 5 up, and I'll take this one.
Do it.
$15.
Unfortunately, 15 ain't gonna do it.
But it's not a fucking 10.
Yeah, that's true. It's not a fucking 10. So your first swing does kill a guy. Second one, unfortunately, ain't gonna be enough. He blocks it, parries it with that spear. You're right up next to him, though, so you got that. Next off, Blaznir. You have an extra turn. Do your extra turn.
Alright, I'm gonna pull a piece of the obsidian out and just kind of twist it and cast Erupting Earth. And put that up, and
Oh, wow.
yeah, I don't like these guys anymore.
I'm over it.
Can I get all of them like that?
Yeah, I'm saying you can definitely get all 3 of them right there with that.
Alright, so all of them need to make a dexterity save.
Dexterity save. Let's see how this goes. They also have the Bane, so let's remember that.
And
the Druid failed with 7.
The DC is 17, by the way, not 16. I don't know why it's saying 16.
Because roll
that
20
guy
has
saved
this
with a 22.
Minus a D4.
Oh yeah, minus a D4.
No, okay.
Yeah, still saves.
I don't think it would have been able to fail anyway, but awesome.
So that 15. So that guy did fail.
Yep.
So Bane coming in clutch. 2 of these guys take the full damage, which the full damage is
3d12.
11.
okay. 11 points of damage.
Not much on 3d12, but
Hey, it's still another con save.
yeah. And also, that area is now difficult terrain.
Okay, so let's do his con save. He has to beat a 10.
And also, still minus a D4. Doesn't matter.
Failure.
Yeah.
He has lost concentration on his lightning, his call lightning spell. Clouds are still overhead. They're still raining. It didn't get rid of the storm, but he can no longer call down lightning. So there is that.
And
Okay, that was Blaznir's turn, unless you want to move.
I have bonus action attack, but no one really needs inspiration, so I'll just kind of move in front of Cameron here, just to kind of deter anyone from shooting at him.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, it is next the. Oh wait a minute, no, it's Shokan's turn. Shokan gets an extra turn too. What are you doing, Shokan?
So I'm going to just go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30. Go right here, and then I'm going to dash. Go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to go here, and that's going to be it because I can't attack or anything. I had a dash.
Okay. That's it for Shokan's turn, but at least she's closer. Now we have the archer that's down here by you, Willow. You're right there in combat with his buddy. He's making shots at you. 2 shots with the longbow. It's a 19 and a 17. Willow, you there?
I think Willow died.
Trying to remember.
No, I was sneezing. I will use my last shield. And
Okay.
I am out of level 1 spells.
Okay.
Did you use shield on your last turn?
No.
Yeah, I used it. I used it before my last turn. So it would have been my turn. So it would have gone away.
But this is an extra turn, isn't it? I don't remember. I don't know how shield works.
She just got an extra turn.
Okay.
But still, did not hit. So you're good. Blaznir, it's now actually your official turn. So what do you think?
Good question. Druid's still up, and that's a little bit annoying, but
Just focus on that guy.
yeah. I just don't want to... I cast a lot of big spells. I mean, not that many.
There's always cantrips.
My cantrips aren't really the greatest. I mean, they're okay. Like, produce flame's fine, but other than that, I don't need... Oh! Wait, what's this? Give me a second. I just realized I prepared this spell I've never used.
Nothing else, you're a bard. You should have Vicious Mockery.
I don't. I didn't take that one because just wanted to be different bard.
It's only a D4 anyway.
Yeah.
Well, it goes up for a level, right? Oh, yeah, I guess he would be a level 1 bard, wouldn't he? Or a level whatever.
I thought it was player level that
It
goes
is
up
player
by.
level, so it would
Oh, so it would be better.
but still,
And it-
yeah, that's 2D4, I think.
And it gives them a minus on their
Yeah, that's true.
saves
But
or
anyway,
whatever.
what are you doing, Blaznir? Because it's 601, and I'd like to get through this round.
Yep, sorry, I'm going as fast as I can. I have a lot of first levels. I'm going, is that, no, that's concentration. Alright, never mind. This,
Do you have a ranged weapon?
no.
Do you have a dagger?
Not that I know of.
You have
Oversight.
Produce Flames?
I do, but that's, I don't think I'm close enough to do anything. I can,
You do have movement.
well, I want to stay in front of Cameron right now, just so, because
You
he's,
can move forward and move back.
yeah.
10, 15 to get right here. And be within 20 feet of him.
Let's see. Yeah, okay, yeah, I can, I'll move 5 feet forward to right here, then, cast Produce Flames and just kind of lob it at the druid.
Okay.
So, that's a natural one.
Yep.
Because you spent too long thinking about it.
Yep. because you
Yeah,
spent
and-
thinking about it.
I just kind of, do I at least hit the tower behind him?
No,
Yeah,
it hit the wall and that rough, or it hit the rough terrain right
Hey,
here, so you missed.
Blaznir.
Yeah.
Reaction, chronal shift, reroll.
Don't chronal shift.
Reroll it.
That on a produced flame.
Alright, if you're... Yeah, 19.
Yeah, 19 will hit.
Alright, and that's a 12 fire damage.
12 points of fire damage. Pretty good hit. This druid is definitely looking hurt at this point.
Alright. I'll give him the finger and move back. I don't like this druid.
Fair enough.
I'm not the biggest fan of other druids, honestly.
Yeah.
How dare you be a druid like me?
Shokan, you're up next.
Alright, I'm gonna go 5, 10. Now take up 40 movement because I'm going through the
hold on a
rough
second. Just so you know, this big cube that's right here,
I know.
the entire thing is rough terrain.
Yeah, I know. Well,
So it's double.
that put me at 40, using up 40 movement to get to there.
Okay.
Right?
Well, where were you?
Right.
Square here.
Wait, no, I was... no, wait, hold on. I was
You're
on...
right here.
Yeah, I was on... Gosh dang it, you moved me. This one right here, so I was going to go 5.
5, 10, 20, 30. Yeah, 40. You'd be exactly right.
Yeah. And I'm gonna whack this guy in the head.
Whack him.
I'm gonna.
Although just to be nice, if you were to move right here, you'd be in contact with both of them.
Okay, yeah, do that then. 1 on him, 30 on him. Which I'm assuming hits.
Yeah, that's good.
10 damage.
10 points of damage. You clobber that guy over the head with your quarterstaff. He is still alive, though.
And he's pretty powerful. Another 10 to him. Go to the druid.
Okay, that's enough to take this guy out, Shokan, so tell us how this looks.
I mean, I feel like I hit him over the head with one side and, again, swing it around, hit him with the other side, and his head goes back and breaks backwards.
I like
Oh,
it.
he hits the wedge of the wooden thing and cracks it back on.
There you go. That's a wooden walkway on the ground right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, he cracks his head over that. Blood starts pouring out of it, and his eyes flutter closed, dead. You still have a bonus action left.
I do.
You could do your one unarmed strike if you don't want to do flurry of blows.
Oh yes, unarmed strike. I keep forgetting about that. Oh my gosh.
You're welcome.
29 to that guy for 11 damage. To this.
Big hit with those with the brass knuckles, and you punch that guy right across the face.
Okay, that's it. I need to remember that freaking unarmed strike.
Yeah, I really do. Okay, it is the spearman's turn. Taking some stabs at you with the spear. Willow. Stabbing at you, Willow.
I don't allow it.
Yeah, 17 and a 4. That's not going to do it.
No, thank you. No stab, please.
It's Edmund's turn, and he hasn't seen Willow for a while, and he's kind of getting concerned. He comes running over to the edge and looks down and sees quite a bit of dead bodies there, and Willow's still engaged.
Yeah, Willow's like bloody as hell, killing 6 guys.
Yeah, pretty much. What's he gonna do? Still saving his magic because he literally only has 3 spell slots. So, longbow shot to the guy with the spear. Yeah, 20's gonna hit. Leaning over the edge, he aims and fires. 7 points of piercing damage, not too bad. It's actually the first hit on this guy. Arrow thunks right into the guy's shoulder. Jedi Slayer 420 says, "Yeah, it's hard to remember those level 1 abilities."
I can't tell if that's fast or not.
Oh, he's talking some shit to Shokan because the unarmed strike is a level 1 ability, and Jedi Slayer 420 plays Liam, the monk, in the Fab 5, so he does know a bit about monks.
Hey,
Yeah, I mean,
Jedi
this is
Slayer.
my first monk that I've played, so...
Jedi Slayer.
I'll see you at 7 o'clock, Jedi Slayer.
Yeah. Come to real life. I want to see those unarmed strikes, boy.
Okay, well, Willow, it is your turn. What are you doing?
I will attack. I need more blood. Let's see here. 15.
15 does not hit. Damn. Yeah, you're trying your best. You're engaged in melee with this spearman. You swing, he deflects with the spear. You swing again, he parries back. The two of you are trading blows, but don't seem to be able to hit.
Damn shield got in the way.
Yeah, damn shield got in the way. Well, that's gone now. That dispersed.
I know, I'm just looking for a reason to miss.
Fair enough. Anyway, Ichabod, it is your turn.
I think, first of all, my whip, 15, 20, it's coming.
Slowly coming, making its way down.
Oh, yeah.
I can't wait for you to try to move that thing down 4 levels of keep.
I know, I did it too soon. Big mistake. Whatever. But it lasts for an hour, so if it arrives halfway through the boss battle, it's still going to be there.
Yep, exactly.
So, then I'm going to attack this guy. Right in front of me. That's a 15 on the first one. Oh, I got my d6. I'm going to roll my d6.
Yeah, go for it.
That's a 3, so an 18.
18 hits. Who are you swinging at? This
guy right in front of me.
Got it.
So that's 9.
9 points of damage. Decent strike.
Oh, and only a 12 on the next one.
Yeah, definitely not going to hit.
That's alright. And then I will end my turn.
You are picking away slowly, but...
I'm slowly whacking him. That's fine.
Okay, well... giant fucking turtle comes running into the fray and has killed the druid. This guy over here who's stuck in this difficult terrain, he's got to use 10 feet of movement to get out of it. And then he's going to go ahead from there and go 15, 20, 25, 30 feet. Or actually, no, hold on. That's 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet to right there. He's taking 2 shots at you, Shokan.
Good luck. Oh, well.
Yeah, good luck. Well, that's a nat 20, so that's going to hit.
Even with my D4?
It doesn't matter. It's a nat 20.
Okay. I didn't know if auto hits or not.
Yeah, with a nat 20 is an automatic hit.
Okay.
So, 11 points of damage, shitty roll, but the arrow goes flying through and sinks into your shoulder, Shokan. That's it for him.
But not really.
Yeah, it's not a lot of damage, but it's something. The swordsman up here next to you, Ichabod, it's his turn. 2 swings at you.
Alright.
Yeah, and a 13 and a 6, you're just parrying back with your sword.
I wish this guy would hit me. I just want him to hit me really bad.
Do you have something nice when someone hits?
Yeah, I want him to hit me so I can repulsion shield him off the ledge.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
I know, that would have been awesome, but...
Boy, can't you try a little harder? Can't you try just a little bit harder? It's only a 20.
That's the swordsman's turn. Well, let's try the spearman. Maybe the spearman can stab you.
Yeah, but him I can't hit off the ledge.
No, you can't, unfortunately. 19 to 12, still can't.
Have y'all considered giving up? Because I think that would be your next best bet. I mean, you look at Ichabod, I have like maybe a scratch above my eyebrow.
Yeah, you don't have a whole lot of damage taken, and these guys are looking pretty fucked up.
Right. If only my horse was here.
So the archer that's up here next to Shokan, it's his turn. Pulls out that dagger. He's trying to make 2 stabs at you, Shokan.
Ooh.
26 and a 22. Finally got some hits.
Minus D4.
About everybody else.
Minus D4.
That's
Yeah,
true.
minus a D4.
Just for the 22, that 26 is going to hit no matter what.
Yeah, 22, that's going to hit. Second one does not, though. So 6 points of piercing damage. He does get through your defenses with that dagger.
Freaking mosquitoes out here.
They got the same to hit. Anyway, that's it for that guy, and we're at the top of the order. It is 6:30, so we're gonna go, or it's 6:13. I'm sorry, but we're gonna go ahead and end things for this evening. So long battle, lots going on, but you're slowly picking off all of these soldiers that's been up here. They're not doing it in a horrible position, but it's definitely taking longer than any of y'all hoped to get into Coltrast Keep.
Yeah.
But
We could
we'll
just
find it.
we
What's
could
that,
just
Blaznir?
we could just stone shape now and get out of this fight.
That's
Or
true.
enlarge the turtle again.
And fall through the floor.
It's stone, so
Save a spell slot and just.
hopefully
I don't have a large, unfortunately. I wish I did. I should have prepared it. I don't know why I didn't, honestly.
Well, I guess we're going to find out what happened next week. So, thank you to everyone who's watched. It's been a lot of fun. We very much appreciate having you in chat. Come hang out next Monday, and we'll find out if the Debauchery Circus is finally able to make it into the keep and confront Lord Veritude. So, on behalf of everyone here in the Debauchery Circus, I just wanted to say thank you for watching. Have a great evening, and we'll see you next week. Good night.